What is up, folks? Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to you guys. Mio Alan here once again, together with the Act Now Hot Issue edition of today's date, which is the 21st of July 2021. Apa khabar semua? Diharapkan anda semua sihat-sihat, semua happy, semua baik-baik belaka. Yalah, mungkin anda masih lagi terperap dekat rumah tu, tak apa. Memang tanggungjawab anda. It is our responsibility actually to make sure that we are staying at home because we want to make sure that we cut off the spread. Kita nak membendung penularan COVID-19 ni sebenarnya. So kudos to you guys because you guys are all awesome. You guys are all great. You guys are very responsible people. Tahniah. Malaysia kita jaga kita. And as always, every afternoon at 12 p.m. from Monday to Friday, I'm going to be coming on and share with you guys topik-topik yang menarik, cerita-cerita yang menarik yang boleh kami kongsikan on a daily basis. On a daily basis, all right? And of course, without further ado, pasangan saya, my partner in crime, to actually talk to you guys about today's topic, ladies and gents, one more time, allow me to invite Mr. Melvin Lam. Hey, Melvin.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is in a good mood today. Stay positive.
Every day is Exactly. Every day is a good mood. Every day is a happy mood. It is what we are making out of ourselves to make sure kita semua berada dalam keadaan baik dan sejahtera. Betul, Melvin?
Yes, have to stay calm, whatever news that may bring us.
Yeah, exactly. Funny enough, why Melvin actually said that, because topik yang kita nak bawakan hari ni, we'll jump straight to the topic at hand. Of what we have is that we want to talk about something that has been really in the news, really has been in the news for the past at least 1 week or so, and it's actually a very serious matter. Ia adalah satu perkara yang sangat serius yang setiap orang harus berwaspada dengan apa yang dilakukan ataupun apa yang berlaku ni, kerana topik yang kami nak bawakan untuk anda hari ni, the topic that we want to talk to you guys about today is the empty vaccine shots. This is actually a scary thing, isn't it? Can you elaborate a bit, Melvin? Apa yang kita nak ceritakan ni?
Yeah, for last 2 days, I've been reading cases that went viral and also in the social media or even in the newspaper that some people have been injected with so-called empty vaccinations injections. So there have been cases that have been proven, and how could this be? Like there's one case, this was on Facebook in July 19th by Mr. Tan, that he initially suspected that he was administered with a dose of Pfizer vaccine at Malaysia International Trade Center. The nurse gave him one dose after time, and after that he questions, end up the injection to have to do twice because initially there was an empty injections. So yesterday, the drive-in vaccinations were in Sungai Petani in Kedah. I saw it clearly. This is what meant for the armed forces and the family. It shows that the staff, the medical staff, did not inject the vaccine into the recipient's arms, although the syringe was already so-called injected. So these are the things that's very, very so-called. It's not only called for disciplinary actions. Why it is happening?
Okay, and just to your own opinion, I mean, like, just nak tanya you punya pendapat lah sebenarnya, Melvin. These things that's happening, I mean, like, people injecting their patients with empty syringes and tak ada vaksin dan sebagainya. Is it just because that these people, they want to make a quick buck, ataupun sebenarnya memang tak ada vaksin sebenarnya? What do you think about this?
I think the vaccines are there. I don't think the government lied. I think they want to make a fast buck. This few black sheep. I mean, was it on Monday? I mean, I went for vaccinations. This time, they do not allow everyone. It's a sign there. Do not everyone to take video or photograph. So I was a bit naughty as usual. I asked the medical staff, "Are you afraid that people could catch you not injecting the vaccines into me?" So of course she laughed it out. I say, "Pardon me for asking because it's already in the social media world that everyone talking about it." So what that lady did was, of course, this is I found it's an SOP. She showed me the jab with the vaccine in it. She showed me the liquid is in it. And when she jabbed me, I said, please have a look at it. Now we're actually pushing all the vaccines into your body, into your arm. I think that should be the way the SOP should be followed. Fine, we're not allowed to take video or photograph, but the SOP must be remains that tell the recipients that look here, that's the vaccines here, there's 0.5 or something. So I told her, oh, you are so exact. I mean, not anything more, not anything less. They say yes, it will be exact. And say when he was injecting me, he said, please sir, have a look that we're actually injecting you. So it is a good practice. So I don't think the government's lie about vaccinations. What I call that? It's not available and make believe. But I think certain culprits.
Yeah, I think, I mean, like, I am in the same boat as you are. I think there are some black sheeps, as you just stated, just trying to make a quick buck, maybe trying to keep the vaccines for themselves. We're not talking about every of the frontliners out there. We're talking just about the minuscule number of people out there, because at the end of the day, it is very, very important for us to really, really understand that not everybody's evil, not everybody's bad, not everybody has a different agenda. It is, unfortunately, ada segelintir manusia yang tidak bertanggungjawab. One of our viewers actually share the same notion as you, in saying that they do not allow video during vaccination. But I have to disagree with this, because I guess it all comes down to how you speak to the vaccinator, if that's what that person's called. Because when I had my jab on the same day as you did, Melvin, the guy was gracious enough to permit me to video the whole thing. And I was like, boleh cik, boleh saya nak video daripada awal sampai? Boleh cik, tak apa, tak ada masalah. And then I was, laughing about it, taking videos, making sure that the liquid was inside the bottle, the syringe and everything. I mean, granted, everything was fine lah.
It's kind enough, but that person is not following SOP, because when I say, can I take a video or pictures, she pointed out to me right in front of me on the wall that the little poster was there, no camera, no video. So of course I don't want to make her life difficult, because I respect that. But she actually showed me that, sir, this is your vaccine, it's full. And after that, okay, I say fine. Then she actually inject me and say, sir, they can actually have a look that we are actually doing our job. We're injecting the whole vaccines into your body until it's empty. Yeah. So I think
maybe because I was that charming, maybe because I was that beautiful and with my shiny hair, that the guy could not resist when I asked him. So SOP tolak tapi he still gives me that chance and opportunity. So thank you so much. Siapa yang cocok saya itu sebenarnya.
So probably what you get was H2O only.
Yeah, perhaps. I might just fall down tomorrow and you have no more hosts for Act Now. What's for lunch? I don't know. So yeah, but coming to the matter at hand here, talking about the topic that we have about the empty vaccine shots, I believe that the government, at least on the CITF level, as mentioned in the news article that we have highlighted over here, is that they are working with the authorities to make sure that these things, kejadian-kejadian sebegini tidak akan berlaku lagi. Kerana apa? It's very hard to govern, to be honest, when there's so many PPVs out there. Banyak sangat pusat pemberian vaksin across Malaysia, daripada Perlis sampailah ke Johor, Kelantan, Pantai Timur, Sabah dan Sarawak, Pulau Labuan dan sebagainya. There's so many PPVs out there that the governing bodies have to maintain, have to be aware of. It is up to us Malaysians, adalah tanggungjawab kita, bukan kerajaan sebenarnya, kita untuk sentiasa tulus ikhlas dalam menjalankan tugasan. You cannot just for a quick buck trying to take advantage of the situation at hand. Okay, you all ni semua orang baik, you all ni semua orang hebat. Janganlah jadi orang yang suka mencipta masalah. Betul, Melvin?
Yes, I think my message to the recipients, please, it's just a jab. Ask the questions. See for yourself that is injected. So I also come across a lot of people that actually afraid of injection. They just close their eyes. I think don't take for granted. We are not saying that all of the medical officers cheat us, but it's good that with our bare eyes, we witness ourselves. That is, we actually got what we wanted, Just don't scream, close your eyes and feel like, I see even strong persons, guy, they're afraid to get vaccinated. They're just afraid, and they close their eyes. So if you do that, you might not get what you thought you are injecting it. So we have to be responsible for ourselves by this practicing it. Ask, make sure that the vaccinations, that we get all the liquids in the strings, and then see for yourself that it's actually injected into your arm fully, not even half. So
But
we have to hold ourselves responsible for that, because let's say you do not know and you did not get, and you presume that you have injected, and you touch wood, subsequently you have contacted positive, and then you tell the whole world the vaccinations does not work. You say, I've been vaccinated twice, yet I have been contacted positive. How do you trace back? That will be a long time. It's probably hard to trace back, and we have to play our role. We have to be smart enough.
Betul, exactly what Marvin has said. I mean, like, should you are also, I mean, like, at the end of the day, everybody has their own phobia. Setiap orang ada ketakutan dia sendiri. Untuk hanya masa 5 saat saja, just for that 5 minutes, apabila the vaccinator tu nak datang nak cucuk, you just tengok sekejap je. Ya, kadang-kadang memang susah, kadang-kadang you tak boleh tengok, Allah lemah semangat, aku tak boleh tengok benda cucuk dalam badan. But just for that 5 seconds, just tenang, deep breaths, and have a look at how the vaccination is being provided into you, so that at the end of the day, it will be a lesson for you guys, and supaya korang tak rasa cheated sebenarnya, because that's basically what's more the most important thing, untuk you guys tahu hak you all tahu apa yang you all harus dapat, dan ini adalah benda yang you all harus dapat sebenarnya. Okay, that's what we have talked about the empty vaccine shot, because again, this is very hot. This is a very hot topic yang sibuk sangat dibincangkan, yang wartakan, yang dibahaskan sebenarnya sekarang ni for the past 2-3 days at least, as you can see. Not hot as the weather, yeah, exactly, because I'm actually dripping right now, talking to you, and I'm in my house. I mean, granted, but yeah, that's what Malaysia is right now. But one thing you cannot fault the Malaysians right now, at least one thing that you cannot fault the governing body right now, is that we are really vamping up our vaccine program imunisasi COVID-19 sekarang ni. It's up to its peak. We are delivering a lot right now to the public, and it has been so far a very successful program, because throughout Malaysia we have been giving vaccines to about lebih kurang 400,000 dos setiap hari, and that's a good news, isn't it, Melvin?
Yes, it's good news rather than but I must say, yes, it's working fast now. The target is we 500,000 a day, so we could achieve by October at least the total population of adults in Malaysia got vaccinated. It is good news, rather it's a bad news, rather there's no news, but it could happen. If this could happen 2-3 months ago, things are very
There's no pleasing you, isn't it? There's no pleasing you. Whatever it is that people do, there's always things that you want to nitpick, isn't it?
No, Mio, it's not just pleasing me. It's pleasing you and the whole of riot of Malaysia. As I explained to you, business has been affected or already affected. The hotel lines, they have no sea future. If they close for another 2-3 months, they have no future. If things have been worked out faster, earlier, we will be better off in terms of recovery. All right. So, of course, I welcome the commitments by prime ministers. By October, at least the total adults will be vaccinated. It means that daily from now, we have to achieve 500,000 vaccinations to achieve that. So we are still a bit far below targets to achieve that. So,
but there was also this talk. There was also this debate going around earlier within last month, if I'm not mistaken. Ada pihak yang mengatakan yang the fact that Malaysia is, we are not as the same level as the UK or the United States or any other, developed country. We are still a developing country, hence why we are being treated as a second-class citizen on Earth's point of view, because we are only Malaysia. If we were a powerhouse like Spain or Italy or the UK or France, we would definitely be able to actually get this vaccine supply even earlier than that. Is there any truth in that, you think?
I do not know. It was first brought up recently. It could have brought up earlier if that's if the decision faced by the government. Not until the pressures come from the communities, things are really down. You bring up the issue. It might be true, but then if we bring up the issue at this last moment, we would perceive it as an excuse. All right. So we have to plan ahead. We have to see things ahead, forward, because you're talking about, well, it's just not you and me or certain people, but you're talking about the whole country. So it has to be addressed. It has to be this kind of issues. We have to be anticipated.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these are the kind of things that the government at least should be able to identify from the get-go. Pihak kerajaan sebenarnya patut dapat orang kata dapat satu bayangan sebenarnya, dapat membuat satu forecast daripada awal lagi. Jikalau betul yang mengatakan Malaysia sebenarnya masih lagi negara membangun dan dikira sebagai second class berbanding negara lain, seharusnya Malaysia telah pun membuat satu planning yang lebih awal untuk menerima vaksin dengan lebih cepat dan lebih pantas lagi untuk kita accommodate 400,000 cases sehari dan even mengecapi 500,000 kes sehari. Yes, Melvin, you tak sabar nak cakap, Melvin. Silakan, Melvin.
No, you say that we have become second class. I think it was not last year until probably now we have probably become second class now. Look, our economics wise, I think we are now second class or going to third class. The B40 groups have become expanded to probably B60. The M40 has moved apart. Of the M40 have moved to B40. That is the true fact. So we need recovery plans. We need to have fast recovery plans. I'm very worried as when the Prime Minister said we open up, we relax the lockdown when we reach 2,000. Right, and now is that if we ever reach 2,000, I don't know whether it will reach it by end of next year, 2022. When taking a figure of 5 figures every day. But then if we have speed up our vaccination program, then the 2,000 doesn't wear it anymore. We can open up as soon as possible. I think
betul. I mean, like, banyak benda yang kita dapat lakukan sebenarnya kalau kita tengok keadaan sekarang. Memang betul banyak sangat pembaharuan ataupun banyak sangat corrections that we can actually do in regards of how we could have managed this better, how we can manage this even more efficient way and everything. But I'm a glass half empty. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I like to look at the silver lining because at the end of the day, of course, there's a lot of things that has happened. There's a lot of people who has died, a lot of people who has been suffering, a lot of businesses that has been closing. But at the end of the day, you look at where you are right now, you try to take as little positives as you can and try to move forward. Because kenapa? Kalau kita keep on looking at the past, looking at the mistakes and looking at all the down things that has happened, of course it will bring us down. Dia akan memberi kita satu tanggapan yang memang teruk sangat keadaan. Tapi let's try, I mean my opinion at least, this is my personal opinion, kita seharusnya cuba sebaik mungkin apa lagi yang kita boleh buat sebenarnya untuk memperbaiki diri kita personally.
Yeah.
Yes,
I would live every day to be rational myself, to be positive. But then if I do to take care of myself, it's fine. But if I have a commitment to the company, to the staff, that's something different. Right? Because at the end of the day, you say you have some saving, you can take care of yourself for next 2 years, fine. But if you run a company, what will you do? I have also been serving around a lot of renters, not going to be cut or deduct. Even though not opens, you still have to pay your operation costs. Working at home, yes, you still have to pay the salary. But then if you open up your business, you have chances to so-called close sales, execute your plans further. So we have 1.5 years of learning since last year, 2020 March to now. 2020 is bad, but then probably a lot of company has some reserve from the previous year, but it's already exhausted by now. So we have, that is what I'm worried about, is be ourselves, but we have commitments to others people, those people under your care.
Betul.
Yeah. So that is
that is so true, because again, at the end of the day, it is also to borrow your words, it is not just about yourself, because at the end of the day, you are liable, you are responsible for a lot of people under you. May you be a father, may you're a husband, may you're a business owner, even if you're just a simple person out there, because memang ada tanggungan, setiap orang ada tanggungan dan setiap orang ada
yes.
tanggungjawab, dan tidak dapat dinafikan lagi yang situasi sekarang ni, the current situation that we are dealing right now, is that it is a very hard situation, to say the least, and we need to do anything that we can in our power, at least, to try to survive. It's not about trying to live a lavish life. I mean, if you're the T20 yang dah banyak pelaburan, dah banyak investment dan sebagainya, good on you, because you can afford it. But to people who are in the M40 and B40, as you mentioned, even the M40s are becoming B40s right now. It could be the B80s at the end of the day. Tapi kita still cuba sedaya upaya. I know it's hard. Everyone knows it's hard. It is just, we're trying to survive it, and we try to do whatever it is that we can in order to achieve, some sort of stability in our lives. Sebenarnya itu yang kita nak cuba. Tapi sebelum kita akhiri topik kita hari ini, ingin saya nak kongsikan dengan anda semua, para penonton semua, about the whole vaccination program, tentang program imunisasi COVID-19 kebangsaan. Just to share with you a few numbers, that the mobile vaccine trucks has been catered out to inoculate people in KL housing estates, especially focuses on the elderly as well as the disabled. Vaccination rates shows Malaysia is now on track to achieve herd immunity, soon to reach normalcy as target 300,000 injection daily starting this month, and we are reaching 400 even, and we want to achieve that 500,000 dosages a day, as what Khairi Jamaluddin has actually proposed. He even mentioned that we are vaccinating people at a higher rate daily per capita than world average. So this is one of the things that we can hold on to. Inshallah, these are the kind of things that we can hope for, that all Malaysians will get vaccinated as soon as possible, so that we can reach the herd immunity. Okay, itulah topik yang kita nak bawakan.
Sorry, I need to add on this because they also say from July 18 onwards, those who have no vaccine appointments, senior citizens can actually walk in. From July 18 onwards, which lasts 2 days, 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Right.
Dan untuk pengetahuan para penonton semua, untuk mereka yang nak dapat vaksinasi, angin tiba-tiba terbang habis background saya. Vaksinasi, kalau you all nak walk in, you all kena pastikan yang first of all, you tak ada lagi appointment dengan MySejahtera. Itu adalah syarat pertama. Dan syarat kedua, kalau you berumur 60 tahun ke atas, ikut tarikh lahir you. So kalau umur you 59 tahun lagi, you tak boleh pergi. You kena 60 tahun ke atas. So make sure that kalau yang umur 60 tahun ke atas tu, kalau you all warga emas yang ingin mendapatkan vaksin, tapi tak ada lagi MySejahtera appointment, temu janji dengan MySejahtera aplikasi itu, then you all boleh walk in di PPV yang telah diumumkan oleh pihak kerajaan. Kalau you dah ada temu janji yang diberikan di MySejahtera tu, jangan walk in mana-mana PPV, tunggu pada tarikh yang telah diberikan. Melvin?
Not only that, Mio, for other age group, from 1st of August, you can also do vaccinations if you don't have an appointment. For other age group,
for other age group as well.
1st of August will start.
Alright. So kalau you all nak tahu dengan lebih lanjut lagi, you all boleh tengok laman rasmi JKJAV, because mereka lah yang bertanggungjawab untuk memberikan informasi berkenaan dengan program vaksinasi COVID-19 kebangsaan ini. Feel free to go down to the Twitter page, to their website, because these information will be shared across there. Wow, that's a lot talking about vaccination, isn't it, for today's edition?
Yes. Good. Two topics.
Okay, well,
every day. That's actually we speak on behalf of everyone's mind.
Yeah, exactly. Because kenapa? Inilah format program ni sebenarnya. What's for Lunch kami sebenarnya nak bawakan kepada anda apa yang mungkin anda fikir tapi mungkin anda terlupa nak tercakap ataupun terlupa nak sembang dengan kawan. Yalah kan sekarang ni tengah lockdown. So, bagi kami keizinan, bagi Melvin dengan saya keizinan untuk sembang bagi pihak anda, and jikalau anda ada komen next time around dalam topik-topik kami yang akan datang, feel free to, give out your comments in the comment box in our Facebook live session. Okay? Kita dah sampai ke
What's
penghujung
your lunch?
rancangan ni, Melvin.
What's your lunch for today?
What's my lunch? I have, it's basically leftover rendang from yesterday.
Okay. You should send to me.
It's all about the rendang. I think, there's still some. So, kalau ada lebih, mungkin dah boleh hantar kepada you lah. Tapi sekarang ni, I nak share dengan you. Semalam kita terlepas, hari ni kita nak sambung balik tentang one German phrase a day. You ingat tak apa yang I dah ajar you first day hari tu? Apakah phrase yang I dah ajar you?
I know
Confirm
the
you tak
English. I remember the English. How are you?
How are you? Exactly. So saya nak ulang balik. Exactly. So hari Isnin hari tu saya dah ajar how are you dalam bahasa Jerman yang bunyinya begini. Wie geht es Ihnen? So kalau sekarang ni Melvin, I nak ajar you pula, how do you respond? How do you reply to someone who actually asks you wie geht es Ihnen? So you jawab senang sahaja. Mir is good. Danke.
Neo, that's your name.
Mir, M-I-R. Mir ist good. Danke.
What does it mean in English? I don't want to make myself
It
stupid.
means-
I don't know what in English.
It means I am good. Thank you. So that's literally what it means.
Mir what?
Mir is good. Good. G-U-T.
Mir is good.
Danke.
Mir is good. Danke.
Yep.
Mir is
Exactly.
good. Danke.
So exactly. So if any German person comes up to you and asks you wie geht es Ihnen, what do you say?
Mir is good. Danke.
Alright. Boleh lah. I give you,
Okay.
3 bintang.
I
lah.
will,
I
if
bagi
you
3
tell me,
bintang.
I will talk. If you didn't tell me what it means, I would say, I'm good, I'm drunk.
I think it's still early for that. It's only 12:30 in the afternoon here. We don't want to
Mir
promote
is
those
good,
kind of
danke.
behaviors.
Mir is good. Danke. Danke probably is drunk to me.
Yeah, okay. Banyak lagi you kena belajar daripada I. Thank you, Melvin, for coming on today's show. We hope to see you again tomorrow, Melvin. Thank you.
Yes,
You have a good day, man.
Thanks, everyone. Stay positive.
All right. Okay. That was Melvin together with us today on Hot Issue What's for Lunch. Hope you guys enjoyed this particular episode. Harapkan anda dapat banyak apa yang kami kongsikan tadi, informasi-informasi yang dikongsikan. Jangan lupa untuk stay tune with us esok dan juga lusa setiap hari weekday sebenarnya dari Isnin hingga Jumaat. Kami akan bersama-sama dengan anda. We'll be together with you guys every Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. for Hot Issue What's for Lunch. Mio Adlan here, signing out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. #kita jaga kita. Stay safe and be awesome. Take care. Assalamualaikum.